Here we are with page 1, number 16 through 31. I'm going to start out right down here. Number 16. Here we have 3 plus x equals x plus 3. As I read it, you can tell that they switched directions. Switching directions is the commutative property, and here we switched around a plus sign, so commutative property of addition. Number 17. 3 plus x plus 9 equals 3 plus x plus 9, and all that happened was the parentheses moved from where they were over to around the x plus 9. That is the associative property of addition, because they moved across the plus sign. Number 18. 6 times 1/6 equals 1. Here we're getting this imaginary, not the imaginary, here we are getting the invisible number 1 when it comes to multiplication, so these two are undoing each other. That is the multiplicative inverse. Number 19. 18x times x minus 3 equals 18x squared minus 54x. It looks like the 18x came in here and came in there. That is the distributive property. Number 20. 18z plus 0 equals 18z. Here's that invisible number with regards to addition, and so that is the additive identity. Number 21. 8x plus 7t plus 9x equals 8x plus 9x plus 7t. As I read that, you can tell that though we have parentheses in here, parentheses didn't move, but it was the 7t and the 9x that switched places. Switching places is commutative, and they switched around a plus sign. Number 22. 2x times 5x times 1 over n equals 2x times 5x times 1 over n. All we have done is move the parentheses around the 2x and the 5x, so that is associative property of multiplication. Number 23. 18z plus a negative 18z equals 0. There's that invisible number with regards to addition, and these two are undoing each other to get to that invisible number. So these are inverses, additive inverses. Number 24. 8p plus 7q plus 9x equals 8p plus 9x plus 7q. The parentheses have not moved, but these two have swapped places around a plus sign, so that is commutative of addition. Number 25. 5m times 27 plus x equals 27 plus x times 5m. So something's been switching places, but we note here that it's this whole thing switching places with the 5m. So that means the 5m and the 27 plus x are switching places, so it is commutative. But those two numbers are joined by multiplication, and it is switching around a times sign. Number 26. 12x times x minus 3 equals 12x squared minus 36x. Looks like that is jumping in, and that is jumping in. That is the distributive property. Number 27. 6 times 1 equals 6. We notice that 1 here is an invisible number. 6 times 1, it allows 6 to maintain its identity. That is the multiplicative identity. Number 28. 25m plus a negative 25m. These guys are opposites or inverses, and they add to 0. So this is the additive inverse property. So number 29. 25m plus 0. There's that invisible number or the identity. So we get the additive identity. Number 30. 2t times 27 plus x equals 27 plus x times 2t. Here we have 27 plus x, and 2t are the two numbers that are switching places around that multiplication right in there. So that is the commutative property of multiplication. Number 31. 7x times 5t times 1 over n equals 7x times 5t times 1 over n. All that's happened is the parentheses have moved to include the 7x and 5t instead of the 1 over n. That is the associative property of multiplication.